All right. Dude, this book is pretty crazy. Asthma, it says smother love, inability to breathe for oneself, feeling stifled, suppressed crying. And then there's like a, what is it called? Like positive. Oh man.
The healing affirmations for asthma.
New thought pattern. You can pick like almost anything. Acne, not accepting the self, dislike of the self. New thought pattern, I am a divine expression of life. I love and accept myself where I am right now. Addictions, running from the self, fear, not knowing how to love the self.
I need to put this book on my wish list.
I now discover how wonderful I am. I choose to love and enjoy myself.
Let me put the cover.
Heal your body.
Got it.
It is a really, really amazing book. I don't know. Although, just know that, so it sorts the book by problem, and then it says probable cause, and then the title says that it's the mental cause for physical illness and the metaphysical way to overcome them. It's pretty interesting. Like, pick something. Try to just think of any random thing.
Anxiety.
Oh man, anxiety is definitely in here. I've read this a couple times. I think I just passed it. Not trusting the flow in the process of life. Healing mantra. I love and approve of myself, and I trust the process of life. I am safe. I know.
I rarely feel safe.
That's like been like my number one thing lately when I'm doing my Reiki thing. I'm on my journey. Oh man. Like, I was just so shocked that my Reiki master like asked me that, and like when I try to access myself, I was just like shocked and silenced. It's like she said, why do you think safety doesn't exist? Or it was like something like that basically said exactly that. It's like it's not real. No, there's no way that it's possible. And I was just like, damn.
Yeah, I feel that.
She's saying that it's ancestral work.
The safety doesn't exist, but I feel that.
And it left me in like constant warrior energy, like constantly having to, yeah, like I battled between like basically wanting to be like, you could say Robin Hood, like I wanted to like, I'm the Green Lizard, you know, like, you're like one of the people that know that. Oh man. Man, I'm such an impulsive person. It's so bad. Like, I had to constantly control myself. Like, I kept, like, as soon as I said that, I was instantly triggered to take the car and go chase down Dark Lotus and go to the lair. Man, I got my green lipstick.
I don't know who's calling me, so that's gone.
That's a no.
Yeah, exactly.
How about not?
Exactly.
I don't know, man. I haven't seen Lotus in like, I want to say 6 years, or like, it's been a really long time. It's been a long time since I geared up. I miss that part of me though. Like, I used to time travel in my mind all the time to like experiences with him and in the lair.
I haven't seen him, I think, since for a long time. I'm just not sure exactly when the last time was.
Yeah.
Might be years.
I'd love to get together and play Morton's List. I don't know if you've ever played that.
I've never played that before.
Oh man, I would
But
totally
I've
love.
wanted to, because it's like Morton's List, the cure to boredom. I think that's what the subtitle is.
Wait, yeah. If only you knew what the like continents of the book really held. It's like a game of karma. It's like it's almost like modern life Jumanji.
Yeah, I felt that it was like a magical
It's
game.
really bad though. It can be really bad though too, because imagine you're hanging out with a bunch of people and somebody really doesn't want to be there and they're being on their phone the entire time that you're playing the game. It fucks up the game for everybody else, because it's not just a game. It's like it's really hard to explain. You have to experience it, and you're not supposed to open the book and read ahead either. Supposedly bad karma as well.
Damn.
Yeah. I've been naughty and I've looked at quests. I did that. Yeah. Yeah. Tis me. You want to pick another thing? We'll look at bronchitis if they have it.
I was gonna say cold or cough.
Bronchitis, inflamed family environment, arguments and yelling, sometimes silent. I declare peace and harmony within me and around me. All is well. Dang, yo. I almost want to say don't tell me, but hold on. I was going to say maybe think it, but... Cough and cold. Yeah.
There you go.
Woo!
I did think it.
Cold. Too much going on at once. Mental confusion, disorder, small hurts. I get 3 colds every winter type of belief. I allow my mind to relax and be at peace. Clarity and harmony are within me and around me. All is well. What's he coughing? Coughs. A desire to bark at the world. See me. Listen to me. Excuse me. I am noticed and appreciated in the most positive ways. I am loved.
I am noticed and appreciated in the most positive ways. I am loved. I am noticed and appreciated in the most positive ways. I am loved.
You know that's how you clear a negative block, right?
What? Worrying?
No.
Okay.
That is a way of releasing something out, you know, because some people can feel your vibe and you didn't have to use words, and some people weren't as verbal, and some people filled and just do and understand, even though this whole Asperger or autism world isn't really spoken of. Dang, Sarah. I was just channeling something really intensely.
Myrrh.
Yeah, it is related to myrrh. That one might not come back. You got that one?
I don't think so. Oh,
clearing the negative charge. Sorry, this was important and I wasn't going to let it slip away. Yeah. Alright, so... Man... Hold, please. Alright, let me think for like 5 seconds, or
I'm actually gonna redo this. So.
That would be great. Can I maybe see that for a second?
Sure.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then...
Keep in mind there's a screen in there.
That is something to keep in mind. Alright, hold on. I'm being naughty. Is that what you do, little nails? Fine.
Now you can take it out. Yes. Me with my little nails.
Do you have Ziploc bags?
No. Why?
Just curious.
Okay.
Do you hate Ziploc bags?
I don't hate Ziploc bags. I just don't think I have them. I'm not sure.
Alright, pause. Alright. I'm trying to split. Okay. So the negative charge thing, it's kind of hard to explain, but I do have a handy dandy notebook here.
Pardon me. Didn't mean to poke your boob.
Sound like, dude. Okay. Alright. So, in one of these books has this information here. Although, okay, so basically it's like I can, I am, I choose, I will, I have, I love, I create, I enjoy.
Mm.
And it isn't important, there isn't a special order. There is. I think that book's at home, actually, to be honest. Just realized, actually. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
My phone has died, so I cannot take any more pictures of information that would be useful.
No concerns. No concerns. Yeah, this car's a mess.
Well, I mean, you live in this car, don't you?
Well, basically right now, definitely.
I mean, like, I think you
this
still
whole
live
week
in
I've been
that.
down here in my car, basically. I'm totally missing one of my favorite books.
How's your dad, by the way? Is he still in the hospital?
He's actually in bed on the boat right now.
Oh, okay.
He refused to be anywhere but home.
What happened, man?
Oh, man.
I was like, damn. Like,
Yeah.
like when I saw that, I was like,
I hear you.
no, Jeff.
Yeah, man. So my dad got a spider bite, or you could say like, so he thought, or like that's what the doctor said that it was, and then he got medicine for that, and it started not to get better, and then like basically it got so bad like he couldn't work and he couldn't walk, so he got to the hospital. You know, he lives on a boat, so his friends helped him get there, man.
Yeah.
And then basically the hospital said, hey, you have MRSA, you have to stay.
Oh my God.
And then
MRSA?
yeah.
I've heard about that like in the news a long time ago. Isn't it really bad? Like I don't know like, the details of it.
It's pretty bad. It can kill you.
But shit.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty traumatic for all of us, and we thought, my dad, my dad, man, he's like he was like, I'm gonna finish school with this leg or without this leg. Yeah, like it's
determined.
He's very determined, but at the same time, sometimes it got painful. Like I'm here to help him, and yeah, he wants to do stuff by himself, which I totally get. Only because I'm the exact same way. Though it's like totally a reflection at myself. It's like, oh, this is who you get this from.
I understand that.
But at the same time, like, I also understood his way too. Like he's like the reason why me and him are that way is because we need our freedom to kind of be us and to kind of like, yeah, we gotta like, I don't know. I know we don't have to, though we choose to, or
it's also probably there's probably a masculinity thing attached to it. Like I need to do this myself. Like I'm the man and I can do this, or
you
like,
say an ego thing that, or like a society thing, like I'm supposed to be male and that means I have to do this, or
like
I understand that.
I'm supposed to be taking care of for myself, or I'm supposed to be providing for myself, or whatever, like the kind of thing. It eats at people.
I don't know. We didn't really talk about those things, I was just paying attention to those things.
I have no idea. I'm just spitballing here.
Oh, I feel you. You're actually channeling more than you know. Just. Yeah. He seems to be doing a lot better, and he says that he's doing better, and he's walking, and it's definitely been very moving and awakening in many different ways.
Pardon me for grinding on your book here.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
It's like, I just need a flat surface.
It seems like an appropriate book to do it on, actually.
Native American spiritual, lol. Yo, oh my God, my first. I'm not sure if you ever even saw the first one, but my first video.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen any.
They edited out my snorts and my laughter. I was so pissed.
Oh my God.
I was so angry.
Oh my goodness, dude! I feel you though. Listen to this. Like, you think it's any better for me? Like, I just had the news do an article on me and put it in the newspaper, and they quote my words the wrong way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Like, it's not, like, yeah. And like, how about this? People, I have so many articles out there of me. I mean, maybe not so many, maybe like one or two, okay? And it says Trina Wilson. instead of my name. Like, people mess up my name all the time.
That's infuriating.
Yeah, or like there's false information out there, kind of thing. Like they put words in your mouth.
People are bitches.
Yeah. Definitely. I think I'm gonna break this segment into 2 instead of
having it one long video.
Yeah, I mean,
did we pass that limit?
Yeah, I passed 15 minutes. And I passed the mark. Like, basically, I have to stop it at 15:01 is, like, the max. Yeah. So, yeah, I would have to break up in 2. It's all good, though. Luckily, like, I can figure that out sometimes. It helps, though, usually, actually, if I can actually see. Like, let's put it this way. Like, if I have a video of me filming something, then, like, I have something to line up and be like, oh, the shot was right here. So, okay, so the video starts here.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucked. It was kind of easy, though, to do through the iPhone in some aspects, but sometimes it got annoying. Editing is another job. I like editing and stuff, too. It's just a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work.
Oh, but, I mean, like...
I'm also
it
huge.
is a lot of work, but, I mean, I enjoy editing. It's fun. I had this special, like, app, like, fucking...
Is that one that with the, like, the pink that you're... Is that, like, that what you're talking about?
What?
The one that you sent your dad with the pink?
App?
Sure, Skull Girl or something like that.
Oh no, that's a different app, but it's also a good app. That one's called Logo Pit, and it's exclusively for making like your own logos.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I get so overwhelmed with all the computer stuff, to be honest. Like, I'm just like so fried. Like, just running so many different things. Between like Instagram and Twitter and like just all of it, right? It just gets old.
Yeah, I'm a one-woman show.
Yeah, and then everybody's got expectations on me, like, hey, I want this from you.
And then there's like these producers that have emailed me, but like they're just starting up their shit. So how am I supposed to differentiate actual work from people who are bullshitting me? Like, come at me professionally.
Yeah.
Give me references.
Right.
No, I don't do any, like, fetish, like, real-time sessions. Like, that's not my gig yet. I don't know how to do that. Just don't ask. Book me for your videos.
I hear ya. Yeah.
Somebody tried to fucking embarrass me. I saw that by sending one of those compilation memes to your main Facebook page of like the the LT video I did a long time ago.
No clue.
It was like a mashup of different like porn intros, but by a very specific company.
Oh, are you talking about the thing that was on Tumblr or something like that?
Some shit like that, or eFucked, or...
I have no idea, dude. I'm so out of the loop on that stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, people made memes of it, but I didn't care because I knew that was going to happen.
With that shot or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, somebody put it on your wall specifically.
I know. Is that annoying?
As if to, like, embarrass me or something. And I'm just like, she knows what I do.
I know. It's like, why? What? Like, okay.
You know?
What, you want me to watch it? I mean,
like,
I watched it. Yo.
You look like a dead hooker. That was fucking insane. I didn't know how to respond to that. Like,
who the fuck said that?
Like, the fucking guy that was recording. Beep, beep. Like, yeah, the dude.
Yo, we're in the future. We're like I'm feeling like a Howard Stern show with ladies right now.
Oh man, we need to do a podcast.
Can you imagine though, talking to all women and they like? I'm sorry, I'm being naughty.
No, you do. You need to do a podcast.
Well, it's funny because, I do the Dom stuff. I definitely, as I've played around, I've definitely enjoyed the fantasy or concept that all of my Hold on, there's a new gimmick. Let me think of these words. Agents to my happiness. We're all females. But, in other words, of course, insert all BDSM terms for said subjects that are,
My lady slaves.
slaves, submissives, pets.
That's appropriate.
I like courtmanship. Like, you could say knights. I did like the agents to my happiness thing. Although, I don't know, I definitely feel like I'm still searching for a concept of what I want for that. I don't, like, sometimes it's fun to play with slave.
I've always called my fans my darklings.
I know.
That's nothing. That's
Hello,
nothing.
my darklings.
Yes, hello, my darklings.
You nerdo. Where'd you even get that from?
I don't think I, like, got it from somewhere. I just, like, the word, like, it's like darling, but, like, I'm a gothic person, and my brain is, like, in the darkness, and, like, my soul is, like, of the shadow, aesthetically. Like, my darklings, they're my darlings, but I'm of the dark.
I would love to see your full natal chart. I'm not sure if you've looked at that yet.
Man, I can pull it up for you on a website. It's astrotheme.com. It's great. Yeah, I can pull up my whole birth chart, and it's interactive, and you can see what the aspects are and where the placements are. It's fucking perfect. I'm so sorry, YouTube. Please don't censor Trina for my cursing.
Or Trina's cursing. Mine. Mine.
You going back to the boat tonight?
Yeah, eventually. What are you trying to do?
No, I'm not really trying to do anything. I'm just fucking miss you, man.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I'm like, I don't really hang out with people anymore because I'm very selective and don't want to be around negative energy. Don't want to be around bullshit. I wonder what fucking time is it.
Do you ever want your mind out of the darkness?
Not out of the darkness per se, like not, I like it as a style. It's like, you misunderstand me. I like it as a look.
Well, you said aesthetically, so I assumed it was
Yeah.
like almost like in some aspects a gimmick. Like,
Yeah, I like wearing the outfit. You know what I mean by the outfit? Like, I like wearing the shadow. Like, I think
it's called a facade.
Yeah, I think it looks good on me. I enjoy wearing it. It's not something that is inside me, like, I'm not dark on the inside, you know? Like, I'm
642.
Like, I'm sunshine, I'm happiness, like, naturally, like, when left to my own devices. And also there's this thing about my mind where I find so much beautiful, and I find beauty in so much variety, And some things that people think are dark, or people would say are dark, like, they have a beauty of their own too. And I do not wish to neglect it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, the divine blueprint.
What did you rub there?
You got some in your hand?
What is
Rub them
it?
together?
Is it like, what is it? It's grounding. Yes.
Just rub your hands together. And then,
Should I put it on my neck?
you can put it wherever you're called to. It's like one of my favorites. Obsessed.
That's something I need help with learning, like grounding.
Have you read The Science of Grounding?
Well, not grounding. Well, I can ground better than I can shield. I need more help with shielding than grounding.
Shielding, huh?
Yeah. Like I'm very
Interesting.
I'm very insensitive.
You know,
I
it's funny
absorb
that you
so
said
many
shielding.
people's energies, and
Yeah.
sometimes I don't even know what's mine and what's not mine. You know what I mean?
That's your empath stuff, though. We have like so many different aspects. I know you get cold easy. I just wanted to blow some of this essential oil
It smells so good.
here. I hate how. Well, actually.
I don't even mind the. I don't even feel the cold because it smells
really?
so good.
Okay, I'm just trying to like spread it fast. You can also do this way. Add heat. Green lizard. Yeah, I was gonna say I hate how this one doesn't actually list the ingredients. I mean, you can get them on the website, though at the same time, just sometimes it's convenient to look on the bottle to see what's on there. It smells like pine. And
Yeah, there is pine in there.
there's definitely pine in there. I almost want to say cedarwood. I don't know. I have to do my homework. It just does the job. It smells really good. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, there's definitely pine in there.
Tempted
Yeah,
to show you.
shielding.
Shielding. You need to find like a crystal that puts your aura out of the field. I wish I brought the book that I want to show you. It's called Healing Hands of Light. It's by Barbara Burnett, I believe.
Wow, it's crystal land
Yeah.
in there.
I was tempted to I didn't know how I wanted to introduce these to you.
Book of Stones.
Yeah, that's the book she was holding. Yeah, I was tempted to say like close your eyes, put your hand inside the crystal bag, and see which one you pull out.
With 76 new stones. Should I?
You may.
Oh, this one immediately. I don't know what this is or what it does.
Or I don't even know what to do. That's smoky quartz. It is a grounding stone. Here.
I was about to ask you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it was much easier to use other people's words.
Smoky quartz.
Yes. I got other things. What did I do? Oh. I wonder if it's gonna be under quartz instead of smoky. How they would categorize it. Yeah, here we go. Grounding, transmutation of negative energies, practicality, organization, manifestation of one's dreams and inspirations.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and there's more here too. Got it. So spiritual quartz is, smoky quartz is a spiritual grounding stone helping one to receive and utilize more high frequency energy. It assists one in aligning the physical body with an expanded range of light frequencies, and it is both purifying and protective. Smoky quartz is a wonderful friend for those who resist being embodied. It can help one feel more engaged in the world and capable of creating or changing one's reality.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This is an awesome book. It's a Book of Stones. What they are and what they teach.
Let me put this on my wish list too. Smoky quartz.
Okay.
I need to make an investment in smoky quartz.
I felt like crystals were an investment too. I was always buying something new. It's kind of like my addiction. That's what makes me happy.
A wonderful little stone. The Book of Stones. Yes, I'm putting this on my wish list. This is somebody can buy it for me. My lady?
That's what I was looking for earlier.
What?
This thing. Trade?
What?
Scar?
You're always trying to buy me. Girl.
Trade? Investment. I'm trying.
Yeah, I know. I miss him so much.
You still haven't seen him?
I'm sorry. He left in January. No, I haven't seen him since January.
He's in Colorado right now?
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to disrupt your moment.
You're completely fine. I understand you've been going through a hard time. I just didn't know to what depth or extent. You know, you could easily move there if you wanted to.
How? With what money? I don't have anything right now. I'm just starting to get myself solid.
You have to walk out. Like, literally go for a walk. Catch the bus. I don't know, maybe find a place that you wouldn't mind spending your time and helping out. I would just like apply any place that said that they were looking and just save. I mean, if that's all you really care about is getting to Jordan.
That's gonna be far too slow.
Too slow?
Yeah.
Why too slow?
I don't think I'm can find anything that pays good for a startup position.
You know that was a fake chain you put on yourself because you didn't even try? You don't believe in yourself?
Like, it's not that I don't believe in myself. I don't believe in the world. Like,
have you given the world a chance? Have you tried? That's why I asked. Did you try?
No, I haven't.
It seems like you're not even trying and you're automatically saying you're going to fail, and yet you still haven't even tried. You have to choose what you choose.
And also, if I have a day job, then my time is not really. Then I have no real availability, and I can't get bookings.
You can put time in at work. Or unless you want to just keep working other bookings and save from those. It's all
Yeah,
how you
it's kind
choose.
of what I want to do, and like, I also like.
You just have options.
I need to start with content trade. Well, more content trade because I've had a few content already, but.
Yeah, like, you could upload your content on more websites and stuff like that, like different, like social media outlets, exactly different sites that do what you do and sell your kind of content and have your account. And
yeah, I know. I'm thinking about. I know what stores to open up. I have one account on amateurporn.com. I'm thinking about opening an I Want Clips. I'm thinking about opening a ManyVids. Clips for Sale is also good. But like, you know, I'm aware of my options. I just need to make a plan. Which I'm getting better at planning. I'm getting significantly better at planning.
so is that your next move? Going to Colorado?
I'm not sure. It's between Orlando and Colorado. Orlando is closer and easier. I might just use Orlando as like a stepping stone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, my goal is like just to have a level of fame that's enough for me to maintain the life that I want. I just want to live in peace. Like, I don't want anything elaborate, and if I do want anything elaborate, I'll work for it. But like, I don't want anything elaborate, you know? Like, I don't want the biggest house or the shiniest car or like some shit like that, you know what I mean? Like,
simplicity.
Yeah, I want to be out of where I am currently with someone that I love or some ones that I love or whatever, you know. And I want the place that I be in to be like a place of peace and tranquility and no drama and like support, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, it's painful, I know. It's just like, it's like someone stabbed you in the ribs kind of thing. Oh, God. Painful sufferings, man. Man, I wanted to explain that to you as well, actually. I don't know if you're familiar with the tarot deck. You're Libra, correct?
Yeah.
So,
Justice.
not just justice, wherever the swords were inside the tarot deck, the swords symbolize
Air.
the air. Yeah, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. It's all about necessary cutting, having to eliminate yourself from people and situations, being cutthroat, decisive, cutting ties. Like, it's, yeah, how do you use your weapon? Like, like, are you putting your sword up against someone's throat, or is it the other way around? Or,
Yeah.
just
Or how
what
do
kind of
I
person
use
are you?
my sword productively? Or
But you don't always have to use it to hurt someone. You can use it as a
Exactly.
possum threat. Like, hey, I'll kill you if you don't stop.
exactly. Or slicing the cord or connection or setting the boundary. I think about that when I think about swords, boundaries.
Yeah, I think about boundaries too, definitely with the swords. I don't even know where my
Oh, the AirPod thingy. What do you want me to put this
well,
this side or something?
that's kind of you. I was just trying to see if I had a other deck in here. All I have is this one deck. I don't know if I felt like messing with this one. You would really like this deck, by the way.
Is it a Rider Waite deck?
No, it's actually called the Hermetic deck.
Oh. Hermetic Tarot.
I thought you'd enjoy looking at these.
This one is beautiful.
It has a lot of sacred geometry in there.
The Empress. You know, Lotus would refer to me as Little Priestess. Four of Pentacles. Lord of Earthly Power. Two of Pentacles, Lord of Harmonious Change. Oh, they all have a little title. That's interesting.
Yeah, this deck is very special. Some of their names is actually how I remember them.
Knight of Wands, Lord of Flame and Lightning. Ten of Cups, Lord of Perfected Success. Ooh, this.
Yeah, that's the most you can ever have. Harmony in personal relationships.
That's Mars. And I think that's Pisces.
Mm-hmm. How you fight, how you love. Did you know the cards mean different things if they're upside down?
Yeah, reversed meanings. Eight of Pentacles, Lord of Prudence. And there's, I think that's Virgo. I'm not sure. I think so.
I couldn't tell you. I'm pretty bad with the symbolism, actually.
Death. Why is Death Scorpio, of course.
Here.
Child of Great Transformers. Oh, Jordan would love this card.
Yeah, you're right, it was Virgo. Yeah, that's Scorpio in there.
Two of Wands, Lord of Dominion. Interesting.
Lord of Dominion, huh? Yeah, this is quite a different deck.
It is.
I thought you liked that. I was pretty stunned with that when I
It's
discovered it.
really special. Three of Swords is the Lord of Sorrow. Princess of Swords is the Princess of the Rushing Winds. Princess of Wands, Princess of the Shining Flame.
I'd love to see what they say for some of these things. That was Queen.
Fortitude, Daughter of the Flaming Sword. The Sun, the Lord of the Fire of the World. Damn, man, these are majestic as fuck.
I forgot about the bottom part of all their names. That is definitely like something that really helped me when I first started. Because basically what happens is when you work with like such a traditional deck, you know, you start to like get used to just the picture. So like when if I see a number, like I used to have a hard time like knowing like what's what. You see what I'm saying? But then once it helps, though it does mess with you, and you learn new meanings the deeper you go in, and each person has a different experience or what that card symbolizes, if that explains that. 4 of Wands.
Lord of Perfected Work.
I'll call that one Have Refuge. I wanted to also read one of the... So you just did 4 of Wands. Lord of Perfected Work. 2 hands issuing from the clouds on each side of the card. Clasp 4 crossed wands at the center. The 2 outside wands are topped by ram's heads. The inner 2 wands in swan's heads. Flames issue from the point of the junction. Above and below are small flaming wands which touch at the points of fire. The symbols for Venus and Aries appear at the top and center and bottom corners. The 4 wands refers to the 3rd decan of Aries ruled by Venus, thus Venus in Aries, 20 to 30 degrees. Angels Naniel and Lithel are written in Hebrew on the left and right of the card. Meanings: perfection, rest after labor, completion, cleverness, beauty, romance, success. If it's reversed, it's anxious, unprepared, unreliable, hurried, insincere, insecure. Next. Pick something. I don't know. I always want to learn more about tarot.
2 of Wands, Lord of Dominion.
God, that one just keeps coming up for you, huh? 2 of Wands?
Yeah.
So, wands are ruled by fire. It's usually like Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Although this isn't showing a person, it symbolizes like fire, action, the baby steps to get things done. This book here says Lord of Dominion. The names of the ruling angels, Vehuil and Daniel, appear in Hebrew on the left and right respectively. The hand grasps 2 crossed wands. Flames issued from the point of the junction. Each wand is topped with a ram's head representing Aries. And a globe with a pointed arrow at the bottom represents Mars. 2 small wands below have flames issuing forth. The symbols for Aries and Mars appear at the top of the bottom. This card pertains to the first descent of Aries, thus Mars in Aries, 1 to 10 degrees, meaning strength, dominion, harmony of rule, justice, boldness, courage, shamelessness, revenge, restlessness. Reversed, it's turbulence, sagacious, withdrawal, sadness, trouble.
The Chariot, Lord of the Triumph of Light.
Wow, the major arcanas. Is that 7? Lord of the Triumph of Light.
5, 6, 7, yeah.
Light Cheth fence. At top of the card appears the sign of Cancer. Between the Sphinx at the bottom appear the signs of a crab. The chariot's garments are made of chain mail and steel, giving protection similar to that of a crab shell. The 4 pillars reach up into the skies of Binah, and the 10 stars represents the stars of Asaya, the material world. The wheels of the chariot represent the energy of Jebera. At the center of the card is the Holy Grail. The card depicts the chariot of Hermes drawn by 2 sphinx, justifying love, and Boaz signifying power. Thus, the sphinxes represent power and love held under control. Samuel guides Jason. I don't even know these names. And name, I'm probably not even pronouncing it right. Golden bow. The chariot is not in motion because this card represents equilibrium. This is like almost painful to read this sometimes, to be honest. Like, just so it's like meanings is triumph, victory, health, success through temporary, a possible voyage. In reverse is defeat at last minute, to lose something that was within your grasp. Defeat. It's a big choice card. I have my other deck here somewhere. Alright. I'm done even bothering to look for that tarot deck. I say that, but I just want to keep looking. I feel bad. This card's a mess. Oh, have you tried working with crystals?
Not like, I mean, I have a little bowl of crystals, but I haven't really, I don't know what to do. I mean, I haven't ever crystal worked before or done anything with them.
You've held crystals and you've had your own experiences with them, though, right?
Yeah. I can feel their energy. Like a little tiny heartbeat. Yes, there's electricity. What's this one?
Lithium.
I'm not familiar with this one.
I got it because they told me it was for anxiety.
Well, that explains it. Lithium quartz.
Yeah. other crystals intensify its power basically when you combine it. And at the bottom of this one shows allows calming, peaceful, loving energies to fill the emotional body. Its energies are like lepidolites, and it can facilitate release of worry, stress, and anxiety. Lithium quartz is particularly effective in working vibrationally to reduce the intensity and the frequency of panic and anxiety attacks. It can help reduce stress and relieve stress-related imbalances in the body, and is an important stone to support those who use antidepressant and other pharmaceuticals for mental wellness. I move into alignment with my higher self in a calm flow of peace and joy, into greater peace and joy. Awakening the higher self, release from tension. Upon first touching or holding the lithium quartz crystal, one may feel a gentle yet powerful energies moving through one's body. The heart chakra will open, followed by a wave of pleasant euphoria. In the next moment, the third eye is stimulated, and one may feel rhythmic pulsations of positive energy flowing into all the mind centers. These crystals are surprisingly strong given the usually gentle energies of other lithium minerals. Can be used to safely activate any of the chakras. They will enhance the depth of meditation as well as the quality of the inner visions received. The vibration of these stones is one of profound healing, emotional peace, release from tension, and awakening the higher self. What's interesting is electricity. Lithium quartz is also used in helping one release attachment from a desired outcome. There is a saying that God's greatest gift is an unanswered prayer. Sometimes that which we truly desire and believe to be our highest good does not manifest. At these times, opening oneself to the will of the divine by surrendering control and effort is the only path to ensure personal balance. Surrender does not mean giving up, it means giving over. Often, once one is able to release control to the divine, an outcome will manifest that is even better than the one previously envisioned. This process of surrender and allowing lends one's emotional peace and well-being, and is often the wisest path. It's all about meditation and surrendering to the divine, encouraging one to be present and to release distracting thoughts, calming the mind and opening the heart. Lithium. Inner peace. Aura healing. Harmonizing relationships. Release from negative attachments. I heard it in there.
Yes.
Yeah. I was not expecting to see you today, to be honest.
I was not expecting this at all. I was like super surprised.
You can thank Source or my insanity, whichever.
Your insourcity.
Yeah.
This Everything hurts my ear after a while.
Oh, no worries.
Ooh.
I hear you. Yeah, sometimes these things, they are. Yeah, but that's like with any headphones. You leave your headphones in too long if they're earbuds and not like muffs. And even then, the muffs kind of.
Sometimes the things are like gentle on the ears, like those rubber ones that you slip inside the ear.
Those rubber ones.
They are gentle and it doesn't like hurt the ear after like 2 seconds.
Give your permit?
I do not have a permit. No.
It's gonna be like, come on, Sarah, drive my car.
No, but like you said, he wants to teach me how to drive, so that might happen, like at some point. I'm not sure.
Do you ask your mom?
What? Did I ask my mom if I want to learn how to drive? No. I don't. Yeah, I haven't. I don't really like want to learn how to drive. He's kind of like. It's kind of a necessity that you know how to drive, at least for accidental purposes. I'm like fine, like pretty
I just
much.
don't think that you know what you're.
I know what.
What you're missing out on. And that goes for multitudes of ways, not just that. Like, just having one experience can completely change your whole life forever, as you can see, right? So imagine how different your life would be if you were, I don't know, driving, or if you were living in another state, or I don't know. There's all kinds of different things. Taking the transit, like I said before, going for a walk.
I was like, before like Jordan like fucking broke my heart and decided to be an ass, I was like really excited about going to Colorado. Like the changing of, I think that the different climate there would force me to change in a lot of ways that I really need to. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah. You felt like you would become healthier.
Yeah.
In a better place, basically. It certainly sounds nice in the mind. I mean, I feel you because I'm going there. Like, at the same time, like, it's up to us to kind of choose and, like, build our own life and, like...
And, like, he showed me, like, pictures and videos of the mountains and the landscape and, like, just so beautiful. I cried. Like, I cried. It was so beautiful. That's how beautiful it was.
Yeah, I know what it's like to kind of fall in love with a place. Meh.
What you wrestling with?
I'm wrestling with saying, like, it's kind of like this thing in meditation that they kind of teach you where it's like when you're in absolute chaos, that's when meditation is needed the most, or like that's when it's like super most important to kind of like push certain things out your mind to keep your mind focused. No matter how you're feeling inside, just staying dedicated. It's hard to explain. I like that you said what you're wrestling with. I'm like, I'm definitely wrestling with them. Like, so what I was saying, like, in other words, I was attempting to, like, mention, like, it's similar to that because it's like you are in this environment that is, you know, emotionally abusive, mentally, not physically.
Yeah.
It's so heavy and hard. Like, I feel the struggle. I'm with you in the battle at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
Though there are, like, a lot of different aspects of, you could call it the struggle. Like, exactly, like, what are you willing to do? And, you know, how fast doesn't matter.
Lol, you thought it was gonna be pale. That's funny.
Dude, I haven't seen you in forever. You never go.
I know,
like you never go outside.
I never go out in the sun, and no.
Who are you?
Exactly.
I didn't even see you. Who are you?
Man, I've been like to Holliver, and then also other like beaches and pools and whatever, like tanning and shit. And I'm just like, this is interesting and different. You know what? On like last Saturday or Sunday or something, I think it was Saturday, but like, Nikki drove me back down home, and but like, we had some time in the day, so we all went to Holliver, and like, by the end of the day at Holliver, like, he convinced me like to walk out into the ocean and like go far out enough to like go to the sandbar. And I experienced my first sandbar for the first time, and it was majestic. I was like, holy shit, this exists here. Like, it was so lovely. I felt so fearless, and that was like the first time I felt that fearless ever.
Did you do the full Holliver experience?
I don't understand what you mean. Like, I went like skyclad. Like naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is skyclad?
That means dressed by the sky. Yeah. What? What's up? Wait, what?
Show your face.
Sure. Yeah, it means like dressed by the sky, so naked. What's up? There are lambs everywhere, right?
Yeah.
People suck.
Yeah, abusive. Is that not passive aggressive abusive? Is it not?
Like.
Is it not? I'm sorry.
Kind of annoying, just
yeah. Like... It's like oh, you like water? Gonna make your life horrible because you like water. Jerks. Harassment for like no reason.
People suck.
Yeah. Yup. You could have just, like, said something, you know? Just been like, hey. I need that spot, or whatever the... Frick. What?
What are they doing? They're just parking right behind me. What the fuck is
I
going
tried
on
to tell
here?
you! You didn't know? Yeah.
I didn't know this was holy. Like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah.
this is not even... Okay, this is, like, the leasing office spot, so this
Yeah.
is... I don't understand why this shit's going on back here.
I feel like I've been here a while, though.
And fuck them. This is supposed to be open till 7 a.m. for people to park in. Yeah, no, they're just being asses at this point.
Yeah, on purpose.
Yeah. There's a place we can, like, just chill at behind the buildings.
Yeah, but why do you think that they're doing that?
I don't know, but fuck them.
Yeah, but I can't leave. Literally. Think about it.
It's a family. Well, I think it looks like there's a family, like, just doing some bullshit and not realizing that they're blocking someone.
Yeah. Or that they're just, like, unloading.
See. Somebody made, like, a trip to Costco or BJ's or some shit.
Yeah, and somebody's driving.
You know, one of those buy in bulk club places.
Dude, if they left their car here, though, I think I might freak out.
They better not. That would be a reason to call a tow company. That they
Yeah.
can't even do that. That's not legal. I sincerely think they're just mindlessly unloading shit or groceries or whatever.
Okay. Just a worrywart. The humans like to hurt other humans, and they're trying to hurt me. Again. I hate people.
People suck.
Yeah. I also, like, want to record them, like...
Once upon a time, I was a person in middle school, and I used to wear wigs because I wanted to, and people would tear off my wigs just because. Just for the fuck of it. The fuck with me.
Did you let it? Big enough.
What can you do when, I mean, like, it's not like they were professional wigs, you know, or pinned down or some shit. Like, I just wanted to express myself. I just wanted to be. And people would tear them off and trash them, and some of them wouldn't even be usable by the end of the day. Yeah, people suck. I know the ins and outs of people suck.
I know all about this subject. It's my major.
I have studied this subject extensively.
This has been a study of the ages.
Yeah, people suck.
Yeah. I feel better now that I'm not trapped.
Free!
Yeah. But I didn't really want to go anywhere to begin with at the same time. Well, you gotta fuck with me. Couldn't you just say, hello? Hi.
Hey, we're not trying to block you. We're just unloading shit. Like, you know, like the courtesy.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe you just ask me for my spot or something.
It's not even like they needed your spot.
Well, they needed to unload. I guess the spot is simple, and they usually park here or something, but we're preoccupying it. Try to unwind real quick.
Well, you can, like, park here till 7 a.m. That's what they said on the thing.
Even though it's not a guest spot?
Yeah.
Mm.
because after like 6 or yeah whatever, they're not using it anymore. The leasing office closes, so that's why it's open. Those spots.
That face though. I'm gonna try to drive over to the other side of the building.
And like find a guest spot.
I thought about it.
I mean, you can try.
Yeah. I'm just definitely getting a little stir crazy. Just like attempting to
I
listen.
mean, like, you can totally hang out if you want at the house. You just can't smoke inside the house. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Does your mom like crystals?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think she likes it as much as I do, but like, I don't know yet, you know? I've never been like, hey, Mom, what do you think about going to a crystal shop or some shit, you know? Like,
do you guys hang out and do stuff like that at all? Like go anywhere?
No.
She's always working?
She works or she hangs out with other family members that are not me.
Are you tight with anyone in your family?
Not really.
Have you tried talking to them?
I try sometimes. It never really goes well. Like, I try reaching out and I try being open with my heart and just coming from a place of vulnerability, you know, like, but I don't ever seem to like get somebody interested enough in me to be like, hey, let's chat, or like, you know, like, I never really get somebody interested in me or my life further.
I don't know, all the relationship stuff is tough. It's like,
Fucking people are.
well, part of, like, obviously there's this huge part where we're not supposed to, let me remove that we're not supposed to. That's like a stigma, right? It's like,
We're not supposed to what?
It was hard to say.
That's alright.
What was the exact question?
Like relationships with people.
I mean, each relationship is completely different than the other one.
Like we're not supposed to something.
Yeah. Go on.
Oh no, you were the one that was saying we were not supposed to. You didn't finish it.
I know.
Like,
well, I mean,
like, what are we not supposed to do? I don't really care about what we're not supposed to do. Like,
I didn't like all the stigmas on like how relationships are supposed to be, or like if this person does this and this means this, or like different things mean different things. Like just because one person doesn't like text all the time or call all the time, like doesn't mean this, or just because there's silence, or just because there's disconnect or whatever, like that person doesn't go away. I guess I was also saying, like, there's a stigma that also says that how we are supposed to, like, be with people in general. Like, we're, like, that, like, we are incomplete unless we have our other half. That kind of stigma. That, like...
I don't feel, like, incomplete without other people. I just feel happier when they're around. You know? Like, I just... I just feel happier when they're around, and like I do have that, at least I feel like I've identified my other half. If people come in halves, which I don't believe, you know.
Yeah.
But if people were coins, he would be the flip side to my coin. Like, yeah. But at the same time, also, my heart likes to love. Like, I do love other people, and to various degrees.
Yeah, there's all kinds of different types of love, basically. I don't, like I was saying, like, relationships are hard too, because it's like, exactly, like, there's all this stigma that we're supposed to be with someone, or like, we're not supposed to, like, there's all kinds of rules that we're not supposed to, right? Like, there's a lot of stigma that you're not supposed to, like, say, like, some people even say, like, you're not supposed to talk to any other people, any other classifications of the other sex.
That's really ridiculous. Like, what about friends? Like,
it's like people don't know what friends are. What are friends?
People can have platonic, like, relationships and, like, oh my god, like, I used to be, like, personally, like, I used to be, like, pro fuck buddy, like, before my 25th birthday. I don't really want to talk about it extensively, but I was coerced by two separate people that were, like, sexual friends of mine, and one was a female, and, like, after that incident, I just decided that if people are gonna take advantage of me in that way, then I'd rather not have fuck buddies. You know?
I do. I'm just, like, kind of giggling over the, beep.
I'm sorry.
No.
FWB.
I'm just being funny. I mean, it's a gimmick, though you get what I mean. It's like... You see the comedy? Did you see the comedy and the dark humor? Okay.
But, like, you know what I mean, though? I have that capacity with me to, like, have a sexual friendship. Yeah, I do. But ever since that, I don't want to be taken advantage of. I don't want my emotions to be taken advantage of, or my body, or my sexuality, etc., etc. Like, so if people are not going to respect that, then I'm going to close that door. Like, my life is already complex naturally. I do not need to complicate it further.
I like how simply that was put. It's like constant terror.
And besides, if I really need to, really need to have like sex that badly, I'll just schedule some more work.
Oh. Think you're funny, huh? She's like, yeah.
Oh, you know what's hilarious? When I, like, see the tag or the term NSFW, not safe for work, because I'm like, maybe not your work, but my work. Man. All the things you can fucking get away with in my work. Ridiculous.
things you can get away with.
Dude. Man. I'm just gonna put a very small thing out there. Like, number one, it's not the way people think it is at all. It's actually work. And then, number two, like, pay for your fucking porn. Support your favorite sex workers and porn stars and doms out there and adult content makers, because watching it on tube sites is watching stolen content. And you're not a fan if you watch stolen content. Like, you're not. I'm sorry. If you're watching freebies on a tube site like XTube or YouPorn or like shit like that, like what is that one called? Pornhub, the huge one. Like, you're not supporting your content creators. Pay, buy a subscription, buy a chat service. You can interact. You are interacting with your favorite stars, like, for pay, like Sex Panther, Arouser, like, your favorite stars are on these different services for your pleasure. Porn is not a necessity. It's a fucking luxury. And people need to keep that in mind. Everybody's so spoiled. Fucking, I love what I do. I'm here for it. Oh, man. I'm excited for my future. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for a lot of things. I'm so happy you came today.
You feel better now?
I feel really good. This whole day has been, like, incredibly healing. Damn, I heard that. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know if you heard that, but I heard that. Cracked her neck. Cracked the heck out of her neck. What's that, bright eyes?
Bright eyes.
My mom was, like, going on about your eyes, like, she has really beautiful eyes, like Rafi, like, I'm like, yeah, she has really intense blue eyes. I'm like, she just go on about it.
Shut up. I want to say I can hear you. Oh, gosh. Stop.
My thoughts too loud. Meh. I have a good amount of color. That's kind of weird. Like, I'm not used to it. I haven't tanned in fucking years. What art thou contemplating?
Where do I go from here? What's next?
You mean like for the day?
Life.
Oh.
And for the day.
Okay.
Yeah, all of it. All of the above. I'm totally sensory overload.
You think you should rest back on the boat?
Oh, I'm definitely going back to the boat.
I like this. Is this like a money attractant?
Sure. It's incense.
It can be both.
Yeah. Let's look at each other. Of course.
What's in the spiral? What stone is that?
It's called an ammonite.
Or is that just a fossil? That's a
Yeah.
fossil. Okay. A little gun.
It's a Zydre gun.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really should, like, put a bookmark in your book and put it away.
Put what away?
The book. Like,
Oh, this guy?
yeah. I mean, like, unless you want it bent like that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not the most talented at taking care of things. I don't really care for things, you know? I like to pass things along. This is a fascinating book for me.
When I saw that you had a book by Louise Hay, I was like, oh my god. I know that author. Good shit.
I don't really know her stuff other than this. Yeah.
I like there's like her page. I don't think she, like, herself exists anymore, but, like, you know, her foundation and her, like, company still remains.
Yeah.
Like, they post a daily affirmation every day, like, right, with the date and the day and the affirmation. And, like, I like to post them. They're good.
Right on.
It, like, puts you in the mood for the day. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good day setter.
You want to pick something else in the Louise Hay book?
You
You want to pick something else out in the Louise Hay book?
In the book?
Yeah, like ailment.
Depression.
Anger you feel you do not have a right to have. Hopelessness. I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations.
That's
I create
depression?
my life. Yeah.
Oh. Well, that was fast.
I was on the page.
Oh.
I was just about to start throwing things out there. Death.
You can't heal death, though.
Represents leaving the movie of life. I joyfully move on to new levels of experience. All is well.
Do you say that when you're dying?
I have no idea.
Because, like, I mean, how do you alleviate death? I mean,
I don't know
I'm
if this
sorry.
is like a... It just says causes, and it says metaphysical way to, like, overcome and I guess get through them at least. I have no idea. I haven't read, like, the beginning thing. Just, it says problem. Problem is death. Like, you're afraid of death or death is coming, yeah. Represents leaving the movie of life.
I was never really...
Some things are cheesy in the book. Some things just made you think, like, oh, snap. Like, nausea is fear. Rejecting an idea or experience. I am safe. I trust the process of life to bring only good to me. Neck problems. Refusing to see other sides of a question. Stubbornness. Inflexibility. It is with flexibility and ease that I see all sides of an issue. There are endless ways of doing things and seeing things. I am safe. Dude, I am safe. It's totally my thing. Like, obsessively. I am stubborn as fuck, too. Yeah.
Knowledge and money. Asking for help, inner crying. I often comfort myself in ways that are pleasing to me. That's interesting.
Yeah. Nosebleeds, a need for recognition. Feeling unrecognized and unnoticed. Crying for love. I love and improve myself. I recognize my own true worth. I am wonderful. Yeah, it's a pretty incredible book. You can feel free to flip through it if you like. I'm so glad I came back and that we like spent more time together. Well, it just started raining and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, God, driving on the highway in that. Oh man, I can only imagine.
I give my mind a joyous vacation. Throat. I open my heart and sing the joys of love. Suicide. I live in the totality of possibilities. There is always another way. I am safe. It's too bad I can't access
The what?
the camera in my phone.
I do have like a PDF of,
Of this?
but it's just of the problem and the meaning, not the affirmations.
Oh,
You'd have the book for the affirmations.
that nabbit.
Yeah, I know. So I thought it was interesting.
Pain. Just generally. Guilt always seeks punishment. I lovingly release the past. They are free and I am free. All is well in my heart now. This book is majestic.
You like that?
Yeah.
I need to find somewhere to put my laptop and hook up to Wi-Fi.
I can ask my mom for the Wi-Fi.
I didn't mean at your house. I meant like a place like in public, like when you're out on the go,
Oh,
like a common place.
the only place I like off the top of my head is like Starbucks. Like,
Yeah. Find a not so crowded Starbucks or something.
there's one across the street, but I don't know how, occupied it is.
Yeah. I wish that there was places that you could just pay for internet. Like, hey, can I have the fastest Wi-Fi? I just need, like, 3 hours. Here, I'll pay you for 3 hours, whatever. And just, like, do the best or do whatever. You know, there's no place like that, actually.
You should invent that place.
Yeah. A place you go to access different kinds of computers. And you pay to rent to have the
Cyber Cafe
experience.
2.0. You know how I'll have those like cyber cafes way back when. And now I don't think they're as popular anymore.
Seriously though, like, can you imagine like a mass company that you could go to where you could actually do all those things, or that it just like offered electricity? Yeah, you can like charge your phone there.
Yeah.
Like, just a place that you know that you can hang out and maybe like get something to eat. Like,
Yeah.
community thing. That sounds like a great place to go right now.
If only it existed.
And like maybe like it's like a club membership. Like if you want to bring your own laptop to use the internet, or like, I don't know.
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting too. I don't know. You have a lot of different options where you could go with that business. Because like people are gonna want to bring their own computer and use their own stuff and want to hang out. But yeah, it'd also be like a building. Like it'd probably be like an office building or something. Each level has different experiences or whatever. Right? Like one level would be like laptops. One would be desktop computers because you need it for this project. This one will have like this brand of computers or whatever. Right? That's how it would be.
Yeah.
One room would. I was thinking like if you did it, the office, you could do like a level of video game experiences. Like, you offer different things.
What you up to, dude?
I'm gonna go get food.
Okie dokie.
Need food and like a lot of meditation to do. Like the biggest thing I struggle with is like since I started smoking again, like I always want it. It's really bad. Like it's the same as before. I get anxiety before I do anything else. Like I wanna smoke before I go. It's like really bad, and it's like it's sad because if we were somewhere where it was legal, I could just go to the store, get a vape pen or whatever, and just go, and it's no big deal.
Yeah.
Versus like here, it's like the struggle to get the medicinal, like
Exactly.
and plus the safety.
Like they just ruled recently that it was unconstitutional that you couldn't smoke it medicinally. So now you're able to smoke it medicinally. But that was just like recent a ruling for Florida. Like so like
So weird.
Yeah.
Say one thing, do another.
really so weird.
Yeah. What are you getting into tonight? Just staying home?
Yeah, I don't really have any plans.
You trying to do
I might hang out with a friend, but I don't know if she wants to hang out with me still, because my phone is off and I haven't gotten in touch with her.
Right on.
Mm.
I'm sure I'll see you again soon. I appreciate you coming down in that crisis moment. that was awesome though. I don't know how I just randomly came up with that. I was like, wait a minute, there's this option. Yeah. Have fun.
Man.
I know. Come here, girl.
You drive safely, okay?
And you take care of yourself.
The thing is about to flow away from where the fuck is. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, my screen is. Oh, wait, it's in here. There we go. Thank God.
Would you like one of these?
Aw. Yes, I would.
I thought you would.
I'm gonna use it to attract money.
Thought you like that. You can maybe put your oil on that too.
Maybe it'll absorb.
It will.
Yes, drive safely. And so, Mr. Jeff Mason, I said hi.
Will do. Thank you, my lady.
Oh, look at this.
Is it wet or is it cracked?
It's like wet.
Okay. It's way better than cracked.
No, I mean,
was that on the ground?
It was on the ground.
Oh, the umbrella.
It's got like a hairline fracture, but that's always been there. Bye, my lady.
Bye. I'm so shook. Ah. I don't like how certain things feel like they're forbidden to being said or shared, or the fact that we are even told how we were allowed and not allowed to think. It certainly seems like that. I'm aware in other ages where everything in the mind was clear to every single being. I don't know if you've done your homework on Egyptians. Does mention I'm really good at I was gonna say messing things up or nearly messing things up. I'd like to use these again. Yeah, so I'm getting hungry. I'm so exhausted and beaten. I don't really understand what's going on. Like if there is like a bigger plan for me, I don't really understand the plot line fully. Sometimes I think I have it all figured out and like I know I'm here to love and create and enjoy and show people that they can and how I am. We were conditioned into being forced to feel shameful, and in many aspects it was a false face of shame that other people tried to make us feel when really we were being nothing but real. Perhaps this could assist. As you can see, it's getting dark here. Could do some yellow lighting. If only I could have pretty color lighting in my car. Pink or something. I really am kind of living out my car right now, if you can't tell. Oh. I like it though. Is that weird? I mean, perhaps it's not the best vehicle to do that in. This was my sacred space that I could bring everywhere and that I could enjoy. Having a car is definitely one of the best things I've ever added to my life. And like I was trying to tell Sarah, there's just so much you don't know that's out there. Some things are really hard to say. Some things are really hard to handle and are difficult, and no one else can tell us which way, how to, when, where, and why, how come. I wanted to say I'm losing my mind, and then it went to I didn't lose my mind, I sold it on eBay. Quote. Should I add in a long time ago? Crystals did bring a sense of comfort. However, sometimes all humans needed was a heart-to-heart, literally my heart aligned with your heart. You could say hugging, laying on top of your body. Ugh. I've been clearly here too long in this one spot. Ugh. I hate the fact that I even had to think like that, or yeah, exactly, there's no safety. Somebody's out to get me. Some people would call that schizophrenia. So it's getting darker. Frankly, for the first time ever in my life, I am a little bit tired of driving. Pooey. And part of me wants to do other things while I'm down here. Like I want to go to Fetish Factory. And I want to see this person, interview this person, and do this and do that. What I can... what I can say is... Is that good enough? I mean, there's so many things I could always say. Can't help but wonder, how am I going to upload this? Where's my other shoe is another question too. It's like missing. There's my charger. Oh man. Dude. You ever been so like fed up with yourself? Anybody know what that's like? Raise your hand. It's 8:11. I feel like in some aspects life is just like passing before my life, and some aspects I was just getting high too much and just wasting and deteriorating my life, right? Ruining my life. Need to pull my stuff up. I need to find a sacred space. Would be nice. Seriously, that's all I care about. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Like I said, I was tired of the whole driving experience. Tired of responsibility. Tired of just literally being alone in everything. And you can say, yeah, I've got friends and you've got friends. So think about it, most of the moves we're making were independently and internally most of the time. I feel so much better now that I'm moving. Oh my god. I definitely need to be doing exercises with my crystals as well. I could definitely use a bathtub and a soak. These are very essential additions to my lifestyle to make me live a more harmonious life. Some aspects, I kind of just wanted to drive around, get lost for a while. Definitely feel like I should have went the other way though, at this point. So much anxiety. And smoking helped, yet we're shamed about that too. Though I would, you could say, shame someone who is smoking cigarettes. So what's the difference of smoking anything else? I hated my own judgments. I hated judging my own judgments. I hated judging. So much depression was of my own creation, my own devastation that I seemed to just love to roll in like a pig. Happier than a pig in the mud. I remember hearing that multiple times in my youth. I've got so many different feelings inside, it's like I don't know how I feel inside. Just keeps getting like a feeling that I can't quite figure out. Can I not turn left? I'm so confused. Am I finally allowed to go? Soon? Both lights are red. Yeah. Part of me wants to bring something home for Poppy. I do. I wish I could find my way to the highway without any assistance, without GPS. Just magically find my way by driving. I don't think that's gonna happen though. In fact, I might be going to a hidden area. Or should I say like a private residential, no way out kind of place. Private island. I don't know where I'm going. Jeez. Where am I? Would it surprise you that I actually enjoy getting lost? I enjoy just like going. I kind of enjoyed the fact that I even could do that right now. Might be something to remember when feeling miserable, right? Just do something. Go. GTFO. I don't think that there's any non-residentials in this area. I'm gonna have to turn around. Like, I feel like I'm just going deeper and deeper and deeper. There's really nowhere to pull over though, because of the fact you're in residentials. You can't just like pull into people's driveways, right? See what I'm saying? Like, there's all these rules and laws. It just didn't really make sense why there was so much need to interfere with another's experience. In some aspects, I understand for levels of education, experience, and growth and development. I need somewhere to go. Bottom line. Literally, I can't find anywhere in this neighborhood that I can kind of circle around and turn out. I could just go in